Hello, I am doing another journal video thing. I'm able to talk a little louder because it's uh it's like 7:40 p.m. and today is June no May 31st. Yeah, today's May 31st. My family's currently out doing a Walmart run. I was gonna go with them, but I'm too tired, too lazy. I guess I just turned this on because I was just thinking back to the conversation that I had with my mom earlier today. We were basically talking about like her experiences with my father, with my biological father, and like essentially the main thing that I got from all of that is that uh even though things didn't end well, there was still a lot of good that came out of it. And I guess when I was younger, it was like harder to understand that. Um, yeah, it was a lot harder to understand that when I was just so focused on. I was a child, right? Like when you're a child, you don't really get to think about all the deep things, and you kind of just think about what's in front of you. And for me back then, what was in front of me was the lack thereof. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. What wasn't in front of me was, my dad, my father. And then my mom, I knew that she was working abroad, so I knew she had a good reason to be away. Um, but with my father, uh, I don't know. Like basically, my mom was able to get the opportunities abroad and like she was able to finish her education because of my father's family's financial help. Um, they funded a lot of her endeavors, her educational endeavors, and also even her trip to Saudi Arabia, which was the first country that she went to work to abroad. Or it was the first country that she worked in. She worked at abroad. There we go. Um, yeah. And then, like, my father's side of the family, like, they knew about all of his flaws, obviously. Like, well, my father was with my mom when they were together. He was also seeing other women. And my mom knew that, but it's like she kept forgiving him because she was so head over heels. And also because she always went back to how she always kept thinking about how much help she was getting from them. And it's like, in a way, she kind of like she felt like she owed them. And in a way, I mean, yeah, maybe, but um, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I just like wanted to like voice that out because we were talking about it earlier, and then we don't really ever like have a conversation like that, just like talking about the past. Um, and of course, it started with me asking a question, and then like it just because I ask a lot of questions. I'm a very curious individual. Sometimes it's terrible. Sometimes like a curse because it's like that is not something that you need to be curious about, but you're still curious anyway. But anyways, yeah. So like the whole gist of it is that even though a lot of shitty things happened in someone's life or in someone's in a period of time, if even if it ended terribly, there's still a lot of good that can come out of a situation. So like, you know, um, like for me, moving away from home and going to university for my first year was a lot. There's also, special circumstances, but it was very difficult. I don't know how I got through it, but I did, and um, yeah, there was a lot of messy stuff that happened, but at the end of the day, I don't regret any of it. Like I don't regret anything in my life right now, and that's because everything that has happened has gotten me to where I am now today, and that's the sort of mindset that my dad, different man, my stepdad basically, but he's my dad. That's the type of mindset that he always has. Is um like yes, his childhood was really shitty due to abuse, but he doesn't regret anything that's ever happened in his life because he's happy now. So if you're happy now, it's like you're able to appreciate the things that happen to you or around you, or you know, um, in the past, because you where you are now is a direct result of your past. And if you like where you are now, then you know you don't have to like what happened to you, but you don't have to regret it either. Um, yeah. No, in a way. Oh my god, I just had dinner. I don't know what this is, but anyways, it kind of saddens me in a way. Like in a lot of ways, actually, it kind of saddens me that I'm not really connected to a lot of my own family members. You know, in the Filipino culture, everyone is so family oriented, and um yeah, everyone is just so family oriented. It's just part of the culture, and I never I never had that. I've never experienced that, and even when I tried to, like with my father's side, of the family, because they were already living here in Canada. They're the ones who helped my mom come here too. They tried to like get to know me, invited me to things, and like it just nothing ever clicked. Um, I always felt like I was a black sheep, and it just that connection just dwindled down into nothing basically. And I don't talk to them, and they don't talk to me, and it's that type of thing. Um, and even like from my mom's side of the family, like pretty sure a lot of her family members are dead. So I've never even heard or met the majority of them. Like my Lola, she had like what 9 other siblings or something, and there's only one left. Not one sibling left that is still alive today. But even I haven't met him. At least I don't think so. Um, but yeah, like it's sad. That's the unfortunate thing with that, is that I'm not connected with a lot of family members. However, the good thing that does come from that is that with the family members I have now, I am very they're such a safe space. Like I love them unconditionally, and they love me back, and um it's a very powerful connection, even like with people who I'm not even blood related to, like my dad, my grandpa, um yeah, and yeah, and grandma as well, grandma Charlene from my dad's side. um but yeah, anyway, the main thing is that even if, like, yes, shitty things did happen in the past, and it's important not to forget them as well, um but you don't have to regret them. You can use them to try and move forward and learn from them as well. I feel uh like it's easy to be bothered by things that happened in the past, as it should, because if they're terrible, you're naturally gonna feel bothered. But ignoring them is not good either. So I guess that's part of the process, and like being at peace with certain things and accepting that this is what happened. There's nothing you can do to change that, and just move forward in the better direction, something like that. Um, yeah. I'm probably gonna touch up more on this, but I guess yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I'm gonna finish this smoothie that my mom or that my dad always makes. It's like frozen veggies and fruits. Which is over there. But I'm still here. So I don't know. Yeah. That's it. Another journaling video done. I feel like I'm actually doing this a lot more than writing in my journal, but that's fine. There's no rules or anything. I was gonna braid this as I was talking, but I was just so focused on talking. Um yeah. Whatever. It's not like I'm going anywhere. It's like really POV change. It's very windy. Oh. Anyways. Adios. That's all. Yeah. Okay. See you next time, Christine, and whoever else is watching. Because I'm pretty sure Saron is gonna watch this again. I forgot. Like I said, you. Oh, I forgot to shout you out in the last video. Sorry about that. Just kidding. I don't have to be sorry about that. Yeah, you don't have to always be sorry about everything, especially if you did nothing wrong. That's sort of just me reminding myself. Anyway, that's it. Okay, bye bye. Adios, adios, adios.